everybody, how's it going? I am Husky's Ghost, and thank you for turning into this episode of Creepy But True Gaming. And, well, it's here! After times and times again of teasing it, times and times again of trying to just get into it. And I'm not saying it's a boring game, I just had other things I really was kind of into at the time, and I just couldn't get right into it. Slowly but surely, and recently I was finally able to get into this game itself to be able to finish it. That's right, guys. Finally, this episode is going to contain Portal 2. There's a bunch of things in the Portal series that we can be able to talk about, but most of it will be more theories than anything else. But with Creepy But True Gaming, I want to go ahead and get to the true bit at least. So with that said and done, guys, let's get right into it about Doug Rattmann. And our mind can lie, never doubt it. Oh, Doug Rattmann. He's actually been known in both Portal and as well hints in Half-Life. But I never played Half-Life and I don't really know much about Half-Life, so we're not going to mention that. This is an episode for Portal. Even though I never played the first Portal, I do know a little bit about it, and I just went ahead and played Portal 2 because it was kind of the easiest I could find, since Portal can only be found in the orange box for a console, and my computer isn't strong enough to really handle a game like that. PC Master Race. So, Doug Rattmann, who is this guy? Well, apparently he is a scientist, but before we get into that, let me just go ahead and go a little bit into Portal itself. For those that don't know what Portal is, Husky's Ghost, we don't care about that. Let's get into the main point of this video. Jeez, I'm late to work. Okay, fine. If you guys want to know what Portal's like, then just look it up yourself. So, Doug Rattmann, apparently he is a character that everybody does know about who played the series. He's not like a secret character or anything, he's just kind of more of a mysterious side character, I guess I should say. And the mystery behind Rattmann in the first Portal is not much of a mystery as it is in the second one. The first one is where he actually escapes the whole chaos and rearranges, I believe it's Shell, but I could be wrong pronouncing the main character. Could be, I don't know, Kel. I'm saying Shell, believe it or not. That's how I can say it. So anyways, Shell, he arranges her name to be on top of the list, which actually activates the first Portal game, and that's where it all began. However, this isn't about Shell. This is about Doug Rattmann. Now, of course, in the first one, delusional, running low on medication and traveling through what he sees to be a talking weighted competing cube, he watches from the shadows as Shell is put through GLaDOS' testing course. So apparently he does know about what's going on in the first one, although he is never spotted in the game. There are hints of him around, such as places that he actually stays in, or what other fans like to call dens. These dens can be found by Shell herself as well, aka the player, and they're very interesting. And they'll see like a bunch of crude beddings and empty cans of beans and water and coffee cups, and as well some warning phrases such as the famous "the cake is a lie." So his dens is around the area, but of course Rattmann himself never makes an appearance in the game. But his story does go on throughout what the game is going through in the first Portal. And of course, spoilers! If you guys could be able to finish the ending of Portal, you are pretty much thrown into a parking lot, which is where Rattmann is at the same time. And of course, Shell is actually going through the tests once again, being brought back, and due to his guilt to putting her on top of the list, he goes back into the laboratory to help her out. And this is where it leads Portal 2. Now in Portal 2, we all know that Shell wakes up from a bed, not know what the heck is going on, and then you are meet with a robot named Wintley. That's how I say it anyways. So with him, she actually goes ahead and escapes out of the room, and then you are taken to GLaDOS's chamber, where you pretty much defeated her. And then she wakes up from an eternal sleep, I guess I can say. She was supposed to be asleep for eternity or whatever, or so that we thought. But it turns out not, and she puts you through tests again. And this is where you could be able to find Rattmann's dens once more. But of course, something about his dens at the second game is a little more creepy, I should say. And here's why. One, we really don't know what happened to Rattmann. The places where he's supposed to be seen at, he is no longer there. Even though he helped Shell in the first game, he still puts in warnings once in a while. There are still very awkward mysteries that can actually happen with Rattmann himself, especially the dens. But the first question is, what happened to Rattmann? Where is he? He was hardly ever mentioned in Portal 2, not like he was ever mentioned in the first one except for the dens. And there's also the Rablat comic book where you can actually learn more about Rattmann himself. But there's just no hints, no scattered parts anywhere about what happened to Rattmann. Did he escape? Is he still watching? Or is he dead? Question is up to you guys until furthermore is, discovered. Now there are, like I said, dens in both games, Portal and Portal 2, and here's some of the list. In Portal 1, you can find them in these areas right here. And of course in Portal 2 there's a bit more. So good luck trying to find them, and of course if you want to be a cheater, just go ahead and look it up online and you'll figure out how to get there. It's not really that hard to figure out, to be honest. Now, even though, like I said, you go through every test chamber, you'll find a den, especially in Portal 2, there are a total of 7 of them. And like I said, there's nothing too much but scribbles on the wall, coffee cups and beans. It's the final chamber that really sets a chill up somebody's spine. And, well, I'll go ahead and let you see for yourself on why I say that. So apparently you guys were able to get the idea. If not, then maybe you're not hearing it with headphones? No? Yes? Anybody? Fine, I'll just tell you. If you get close to the wall where the drawing is, of course you're going to hear some weird mumbling. And of course this is Rattmann himself. But the thing is, you can't be able to get through that wall. There's no way you can be able to. All you can do is to shoot a portal on it and you'll be back to where you began at the test chamber. So who is it exactly? It's gotta be Rattmann. I mean, it's even part of the soundtrack that you could be able to download for free on the website. does that mean this is his ghost, or is this actually him speaking? But that's not one question, there's another question actually about this. What is he saying? Well, some people can be able to make it out what he says, but other parts, some people can't. And it's up to fans to figure out what he's saying. Could it be a code about when Portal 3 and Half-Life 3 can come out? Well, who knows? Maybe it'll forever mean nothing, or maybe it's just something fun to figure out, and maybe I'll get rewarded with a grand prize if you do. Of course, the voice actor of Rattmann is unknown, so nobody can be able to ask him, which is kind of fishy in the real life spot of things. And, well, you know, some things are maybe better off left alone and forever unsolved. And there we have it, guys! Doug Rattmann in Portal 2. Well, it's been a while, and finally got through it. And it's just, it makes you wonder. You know, it's a bit of, you kind of know what happened now on the first Portal, but when it comes to Portal 2, well, you know, I mean, what can you do? I mean, all you have to do is wonder, what happened to Rattmann? Well, at least I finally got this over with. Now, time to get back to the original schedule of, I don't know, I mean, it's not like I have don't expect this soon. Catch you guys next time. Stay handsome, stay pretty, eat that potato.